Hi again, Charlene, doing some black eyes for stage makeup. If you're doing it on yourself, you want to see where your eyes naturally bag. Remember when we were talking for old age, we have this orbital socket. A black eye is a bruise, but it happens on your eye, right? Figure out where the impact is. Punched in the nose, a ball hit me, got punched out here, maybe it was my cheekbone. Where that impact is going to be where that redness hit. It's causing those blood vessels to break. The bruising is going to happen around the eye. So if you have great bags, like we all do, probably around this time of the semester, you can really see where this orbital socket is. And that's where the blood is going to catch and pull under there and be the darkest. So there's this great Wikipedia image that almost everybody turns in for their morgue because it shows you when the black eye first happens and then how it transitions over a couple days. We're talking about how a black eye causes what's going on underneath that skin, right? An impact to the orbital socket. Black eyes are all going to form a little different. So just like our bruises, we want to think about where that impact is. Just like last time, we're going to grab one of our wedges. We're going to pull off that end, pick some things out of him so you have a nice edge. I left it colored so it's easier to see this time. So I usually keep my red and my dried blood red one in one. And then I have one for my yellow one. So I'm cheating a little bit. We just did these, right? So you can use them again. Black eyes can go on really quick. Again, where the impact hit, and then don't over fine tune it. When you start over blending, that's where they become a little too nice and feel less realistic. So I'm thinking about what's going on in that socket. And I'm holding my corner sec. I'll let it travel across. I'm going to my dried red. If it's older, you can do the misty violet. It's traveling. And if you remember our old age, right underneath this, remember how we did a highlight right underneath there? I sometimes like to do a little highlight for my black eye because it's going to swell and come out ever so slightly. So I'm going to go in there. It's optional. What is really good for underneath there is getting a little extra red. Right, sponged it, add a little bit of red. I'm really blending that so it feels red. So I laid in my yellow. I did my big red sponge. I laid in a little extra red on the bottom because that red's going to be a bigger area. And now I'm going to use my favorite misty violet mixed with a little bit of red. So I think mixing those two colors are going to be pretty nice. And I'm going to lay it in there. I'm going to lay in that misty violet color really quick. Now I gotta smile, because see if you smile, also if you smile, you can figure out where that is going to pull right there. See, I'm doing exactly what I told you not to do. I'm overworking it. Laid in my big one, my sponge. I laid in some of that yellow around it. I laid in where that dark pooled underneath here, a little extra red here. And then I'm going to stipple. I'm going to stipple a little bit of my dried blood and then a little yellow and then call it done. Right, just call it done. Because if you stand back, and I have to put my glasses on to see it, stand back, you can see. So if you use this one, you can try a different one. Maybe try a fresh one on one eye and an older one on the other one. For the assignment, just do one black eye. Try your hand at a couple bruises and put them on your arm.